Hey Dragon Slayers! Today's video is about how you can adapt to almost anything. So learn how to use that to your advantage. Your body is the most amazing survival machine ever imagined. Humans will adapt to endure to their environmental conditions in a near infinite number of ways. Your brain and body are constantly remodeling to best conform to highly unique sets of circumstances that you are exposed to. Your genetics demand of your body only one thing: stay alive in order to reproduce. Some of these environmental adaptations are quite familiar, and it's because they're highly visible to everyone who has experienced them. If you go outside, if you never go outside, and then you lay in the sun all day, get ready for painful and damaging sunburn. But spend an hour in the sun every day all summer, and your body will respond by increasing the pigmentation of your skin, protecting you from burning. Dig ditches all day and expect some horrific blisters on your hands. But dig one ditch per day for a few months and you'll be protected by world-class calluses on your hands. The reality is that your body is constantly adapting to your surroundings and in an attempt to maximize your survival. Thankfully, it is almost always to your benefit, but occasionally things don't go exactly the way you would want them to. Take, for example, lack of exercise. Imagine for a moment that you were accidentally hit on the head hard. You spend the next few weeks or months in a coma. Your body responds to the disuse of your muscles and bones. Lean mass, like bone and muscle, is metabolically expensive, and a large portion of your basal metabolic rate, or the amount of calories it takes just to stay alive, is partitioned to maintaining your lean mass. A crucial survival tactic employed by your body is maximizing energy efficiency. Because from a standpoint of our history, your body never knows when your next meal is going to turn up. So your body assumes it is going to do you a huge favor by reabsorbing the protein and minerals from chronically unused lean mass. Lowering your caloric requirements is the most miserly fashion possible, and hopefully keep you from dying of starvation in the process. In a way, we are all bodybuilders, and our bodies are constantly responding to the activity or the lack of activity in a precise fashion that is designed to maximize our survival. If you have more or less muscle mass than you used to, we can almost always trace that back to an environmental response of some sort. Lean mass equals strength and longevity. The more lean mass you have, the better. Your entire goal for both aesthetics and health should be achieving the highest lean mass you can while maintaining the lowest fat mass possible without starving yourself. The question is, how exactly do you accomplish this? Muscle, like calluses on your hands, is a function of tissue that responds to the environment in an adaptive way. And because it is metabolically quite expensive and your body is some sort of caloric Ebenezer Scrooge, you have to convince your body that extra muscle tissue is 100% mission critical to your survival. But your muscles don't speak English, so there is only one way to deliver this message: demand training. Imagine that you decided you needed more exercise, so from now on you are going to walk 3 miles every single day. Yeah, we know that's dumb, but work with us for a second. As a result, walking 3 hours every day, your body will never be convinced that it has to be any stronger or any larger than it needs any more additional muscle mass. Your body will adapt. However, in order to keep you alive, you will get very efficient with your gait. You'll be able to walk in a way that you use the very least amount of energy possible. You will also get some really good calluses on your feet to protect your skin from all that friction. And you will possibly lose lean muscle mass in your unused upper body in an attempt to conserve energy to ensure your survival. You will get to the point where you can walk 3 hours and only burn 100 calories. If these are the things that you want, then by all means, go hit the treadmill. Now imagine instead for a moment, after about 30 to 60 seconds, you just suddenly decide to just sprint up a mountain, right? Your heart will be at its highest rate possible that you've ever been, and you'll be sucking in so much wind that you feel like you're about to die. Eventually, you'll pretty much collapse on the ground, and it will take you 10 minutes just to recover. But guess what? You just sent a message to your body. And what was that message? Holy crap, we almost died. Your body has no idea what happened. For all your body knows, you were being chased by a polar bear and you narrowly escaped with your life. The only thing your body understands is that it gave you every single bit of muscular and cardiovascular output it had, and it still wasn't good enough to keep you alive. You demand so much energy output from your body, it completely failed. And in this case, failure means you don't get to pass on your genetic code. This kind of failure is completely unacceptable to your body, and so right then and there, your body makes a solemn vow. We have to be better. The next time, we really are going to die. These adaptations to exercise are slow, and they are really imperceivable to you and everyone else, but believe me when I say they are happening. Every day you go outside and attempt to run up that same mountain with the highest possible speed for as long as you possibly can until you hit failure. And slowly, after days and weeks and months, things start changing. Your leg muscles get larger and stronger. Your cardiovascular fitness improves. Your speed and distance both gradually increase. Pretty soon, you're running halfway up the mountain before you collapse. And eventually, maybe even years down the road, you are finally able to run all the way up to the top. At that point, you're an amazing sprinter, and the difference between your initial sprinting capacity and your current ability is mind-boggling. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget that you can like and subscribe, and please support me at my Patreon in the description below. Remember that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.